In the world of cricket, there's some interesting contract news. Harry Brook, Joe Root, and Mark Wood have inked 3-year deals, showing their commitment to the game. But when it comes to Ben Stokes, he's gone a different route. His contract is just for the next 12 months. The managing director of the England and Wales Cricket Board, ECB, Rob Key, wants to clear the air on this. He says, "Don't jump to conclusions about Ben Stokes not wanting to play for England. It's not that simple." The ECB recently revealed a list of 26 players who've signed central contracts. Out of these, 18 players have chosen to go with multi-year deals. The reason for this change is the increasing earning potential in franchise leagues like the UAE's ILT20 and South Africa's SA20. These leagues are getting major investments from IPL teams. While some players like Harry Brook, Joe Root, and Mark Wood have opted for the security of 3-year contracts, Stokes decided on a 1-year deal. Over the past 9 years, he's been under contract with the ECB, and he's also been cashing in on commercial deals and IPL contracts. He's no stranger to big money, having fetched £1.6 million from Chennai Super Kings in the IPL auction last year. Stokes seems to be playing the long game. He's keeping his options open as the Team England Player Partnership, TEPP, and the ECB are set to renew their Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) next year. This aligns with a new cycle of broadcast rights. Stokes' representative hasn't provided any comments on his choice. Rob Key, the managing director, explains it's not just about the money. He says, Ben Stokes, like anyone offered a long-term contract, is making a trade-off between security and a stronger negotiating position. Stokes believes that when the next MOU starts and the contract cycle changes, he'll have a better position to negotiate. Other players have gone for the security, but Stokes is playing it smart. The ECB's contracting system considers both a player's performance in the previous year and their future involvement in both red ball and white ball cricket. Key says, next year there might be a different system, and we're working on that once we sort this out. Stokes has expressed his love for playing for England, but he's also aware of the changing cricket landscape. He wants to continue representing his country as much as possible, but he's keeping an eye on upcoming changes in the cricket world. Key wants to emphasize that the length of Stokes' contract doesn't reflect his commitment to England. As the captain of the Test team, Stokes is all about making the team better. All the players offered contracts have signed them, but some have opted for shorter terms than initially presented. The contracts are backdated to start from October 1st. In total, 7 players have secured their first central contracts. Dawood Malan is back on a full central contract for a year after being offered an incremental deal last year. There are some notable omissions like Will Jacks, Chris Jordan, Dan Lawrence, Phil Salt, and David Willey. Jason Roy, who had been released from his incremental contract to play in Major League Cricket, is also missing from the list. Craig and Jamie Overton and Ollie Stone have lost their development contracts. In a separate category, Matthew Fisher, Saqib Mahmood, and the uncapped John Turner have been awarded development contracts, which provide additional financial support for county players. To sum it up, cricket contracts are changing, and Ben Stokes' decision to go for a 1-year deal is not a sign of him turning his back on England. It's a strategic move in the evolving world of cricket contracts.